is losing Wes Switzer and J.D. McKissic. Now, Wes Switzer was our third center, or no, I think he was actually the fourth center. No, he was a third. He was a third because it was Chase Rouillet, then Larson, then Wes Switzer. So now we're on our fourth center with Keith Ismail, who is definitely a clear downgrade. And I was loving Wes Switzer as a center on this team. So I thought that's a big loss for sure. And then, of course, you have J.D. McKissic, who's been awesome. He's actually leading all running backs in catches since he got here in Washington. So starting last year, he has 134 catches, I believe. And nobody else has that, including guys like Kamara or Christian McCaffrey, who, of course, hasn't played very much. Or list other running back. Nobody else has more catches in the last year and a half than J.D. McKissic. And he's been awesome as a cheap free agent deal. I liked him when we signed him. This was one that I was hip to. I liked him coming out of Seattle and Detroit. So I was pretty happy to get a guy like that. But I would just ask you in this way, who do you think is the bigger loss out of these two?
Hey, I would say neither, but I would say West.
Okay.
I say West because Keith Ishmael played well, but we are kind of low on. We're getting low, extremely low on the line. So I would say West. The thing with JD is you plug Curtis in and we're fine. I mean, it's not really a big deal with JD.
Mm-hmm.
But West, the fact that we're down to Keith Ishmael and Tyler Lawson's out too, that's now we really pushing. So I say West.
I 100% agree. And it's kind of interesting how we're going to now use our backfield. You mentioned Curtis. That's a great option for sure. But right now, J.D. McKissic was kind of spelling Antonio Gibson in the pass game, right? So we're running 29 carries for Antonio Gibson this past Monday night. Or we're running him quite often, and then we bring J.D. McKissic on third downs or obvious passing situations, or even in second and longs or something like that, or second and shorts that can be in a diverse way. But I think that actually is going to switch, unless we use Curtis. But Jarrett Patterson is probably going to come in to spell for some of those third and ones or the second and shorts that maybe you want to try to run it up the gut. And now Gibby might actually be used a little bit more in the passing game. So maybe he obviously you'll still get some first down runs. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's going to be relegated to third down. But I think you're going to see him a lot more on third down and Jarrett Patterson spelling a lot more on first and second downs. And it could be basically a switch. And we may see Antonio Gibson get a few more catches. What do you think about that?
Fine with me. I think Curtis Samuel needs to get more. This is good for him. That's what I want to see. I want to see Kirko get involved in this offense because that's what we're going to need.
Fair enough.